Hello and welcome, I'm Brian, joined by Raul and Oliver. In this video, we'll explore remote access software and, specifically, Parsec, its features, benefits, and why it stands out. Let's get started. Remote control software protocols include RDP for Windows, ARD for Mac OS, ICA for virtualized applications, BNC for cross-platform remote access, and X11 for Unix Linux graphical management. RDP is common in corporate environments, ARD in Mac exclusive settings, ICA in BDI solutions, BNC for IT support, and X11 for remote graphical applications. Remote Access (TTY) provides command line control, often via SSH, for managing Unix Linux servers, while Remote Control allows full UI interaction, including mouse and keyboard input, using protocols like RDP, BNC, and ARD.
Remote control software is used for its support, remote work, cloud gaming, education, service management, and personal assistance. It teams troubleshoot and maintain systems, professional access office computer remotely, and users stream games or media. Educators set up virtual labs, administrators manage servers and networks, and individual assistants order and access home device on the go. Advantages of remote control. It offers convenience, accessibility for individuals with mobility limitations, and time-saving benefits with eliminating the need for physical interaction. It enables safety with allowing remote operation of hazardous devices, improve efficiency with controlling multiple devices simultaneously, and enable remote monitoring for security systems. Limits of remote control. It has range limitation depending on battery power and can suffer from interfaces. Compatibility use may require multiple remotes, and security vulnerabilities existing in wireless systems. Additionally, remote controls may not provide full access to all device functions.
Now we will talk about Parsec specifically, its features and how it works.
The software offers high-performance remote access with low-latency 60 FPS streaming, hardware-accelerated encoding, and peer-to-peer networking. It supports multiple platforms, including Windows, Mac OS, Linux, Android, and Raspberry Pi. Designed for cloud gaming and workstation access, it enables remote gaming and professional tasks like video editing. It supports multiplayer collaboration, secure end-to-end encrypted connections, and virtual monitors with customizable display settings.
Parsec price and billing. Parsec offers a free plan for personal use with basic remote desktop access, limited to one connection at a time. The paid Teams plan starts at $8 per month per user, providing better performance, multi-user support, and admin tools. Enterprise plan have a custom pricing for large team with advanced needs. Is this worth it? The free plan is great for casual users, while the paid plans are ideal for professionals needing low latency, high-quality remote access. Businesses benefit from admin controls, team management, and priority support, making it a strong choice for remote work and collaboration. Parsec versus TeamViewer. Parsec excels in graphic performance and low latency, making it ideal for remote gaming, cloud gaming, and high-demand tasks like video editing or 3D modeling. TeamViewer, on the other hand, is better suited for remote support, system administration, and business desktop access, offering broad compatibility but lacking optimization for gaming or graphics-heavy applications. Here are the hardware and software requirements for running Parsec on your computer. The requirements are divided into client and host categories, as they have different specifications.
Here's how to download Parsec. The first step is to go to Parsec's website, parsec.app. Once you are here, on the top right, you can see the download option. Here you can click on the big button that says Download for Windows, and then you will be prompted to save to your computer. Once it is saved, you can click on the .exe you just downloaded. You click Next here. You can choose per user or per computer. Read carefully, and you can click Next again to install Parsec. Once Parsec finishes the installation, you will have to log in. Making an account is very easy. Once we've created our account, we introduce our credentials and make sure we are logged in correctly. When a client tries to connect to your computer, you will be prompted with the option to allow their connection or decline it. If you do accept, you will be able to modify their permissions. You can also copy this link and skip the adding friend process. Once you connect to another people's computer as a client, you will be able to access a chat to communicate with others.
Ahora el croma está desplegado y el videotutorial es para enseñar a volver a plegarlo. Para volver a plegarlo hay que agarrar de la parte de arriba con las manos cruzadas y girar hacia.
Also, you will have this button here that opens a UI to change some config elements. You can also use this menu to disconnect from the host. I recommend you to make sure what the essential keybinds are, so you can always access this menu easily. The easiest way to invite your friends to join you in Parsec is adding them to your friend list. As we can see here, you just have to go to the friend menu and add their username. Yours can be seen at the top right of the screen. Once you send them a friend request, they will have to accept it. Once they do, you will be able to see them in your friend list. Here you can change some options to change their permission when they log into your computer. As we can see here, we are running this game in the laptop and we'll be connecting to the laptop from the PC to play the game.
Overlay. This refers to whether the overlay is shown when you connect it to a remote machine. You can toggle this to hide or show Parsec's interface while you're using it. Window mode. This determines how the remote screen is displayed on your device. I can be set window or full screen.
Renderer. This setting determines how graphics are rendered for the remote sessions. There might be options for hardware or software rendering depending on your system and performance.
VSync. VSync or vertical sync synchronizes the frame rate on the remote session with your monitor refresh rate to avoid screen tearing. Enabling this can make the remote experience smoother, but it may also increase latency.
Immersive mode. When enabled, this mode may hide UI elements, such as the taskbar or window borders, making it feel more like you are directly interacting with the remote system, giving you a more immersive experience.
Resolution. This defines the screen resolution of the host machine that will be streamed to the client. Higher resolution provides better image quality, but may require more bandwidth. Orientation. This determines the screen orientation of the host machine. It could be either landscape or portrait mode, depending on how the host display is set up. Exclusive input mode. When enabled, the host machine will exclusively use input from the client, disabling local input device, keyboard, mouse, on the host side. This is typically used when you want the host machine to be controlled only by the remote client. Display. This option allows you to select which monitor or display the host will stream to the client, if you have multiple monitors on the host machine. Audio. This option controls whether or not audio is transmitted from the host to the client. This can be important for applications that include sound during the remote use. Quality. This setting controls the quality of the video stream. Higher quality typically requires more bandwidth but results in a sharper, clear image. Approved apps. This setting is used to specify which applications can be accessed by clients when connecting to the host. It essentially acts as a wait list, ensuring only certain programs or games can be controlled or streamed during the remote session. This is useful for security and efficiency. Hotkeys. Hotkeys allow you to set keyboard shortcuts to control certain functions of Parsec during a session. This can include things like disconnecting from a session, adjusting quality settings, switching between full-screen window modes, or even muting and unmuting audios. Hotkeys can make the experience smoother and more efficient without needing to use mouse or open menus.